The Jedi Master Pong Krell was at first a Star Jedi Knight of the Order. He followed the example of Jedi he admired before him like Yoda and Dooku, but when the Clone Wars came and Krell discovered one of his Jedi idols fell to the dark side of the Force, Krell was changed forever. Dooku's fall made it so Krell questioned the teachings of the Jedi, as if a Jedi so powerful and wise as Dooku embraced the darkness, Krell believed that the Jedi and light side of the Force as a whole had to be flawed. However, despite this, Krell still resolved to do the best he could to serve the Republic, at least for the time being, and at least until he learned more of Dooku's defection to the Sith. It was the clone troopers, however, that truly ended up cementing Krell's full embrace of the dark side of the Force. When the Clone Wars began, even at first, Krell believed the clones less than human and did not find any value in their service or their lives. Despite being a brilliant battlefield strategist and commander, his clone casualties were the highest of any Jedi serving the Republic as a general. Krell also had a secret fascination with the dark side of the Force and its many abilities. As he fell deeper down the dark path, he began experiencing visions of the Jedi's defeat. It was first, however, Krell's belief that he was better than the average individual in the galaxy. That was one of his first steps down the dark path. Seeing himself better than the clones he fought beside elevated his ego and went against the Jedi way of protecting those less powerful. The Jedi believed one's power should only be used in the service of others, while the Sith believed it should solely serve their own goals. It was only after Krell was surrounded by so much death that his fate was sealed. In addition to seeing the downfall of the Jedi, he saw the destruction of the Republic as a whole, and a rise of a new order that he believed Dooku would lead. As Krell already viewed Dooku as a hero and the best the Jedi had to offer at the time of him being a Jedi, Krell determined he was fighting for a losing side, and wished to defect in order to preserve his own life. Krell's ultimate wish was for Dooku to accept him as an apprentice after learning Ventress had been discarded, and Krell hoped Dooku would give him a role in the new order that would rise from the ashes of the Republic and Jedi. After seeing visions that confirmed that the Jedi were indeed doomed, Krell could still feel the light side of the Force within him, despite taking his first steps into the dark side of the Force. Because he still felt the presence of the light, he decided not only to undermine and sabotage the clone troopers because it would aid Dooku and the Separatists, but because Krell believed that if he surrounded himself with as much death and carnage as possible, it would aid in him fully committing to the dark side. It was this decision that was the real reason General Krell fell to the dark side, not his visions. So that is how Krell turned to the dark side, and importantly his first step of viewing the clones as less than human that was his first true step down the dark path. This step that would lead to a tumble of darkness and eventual death at the hands of the very clone troopers he resolved to kill. In the end, Krell's arrogance proved to be too much, and the individuals he deemed as less outsmarted and ultimately defeated the fallen Jedi Master. So what are your thoughts on General Krell and the real reason why he turned to the dark side and broke the Jedi Code? If you would like to join me in the daily Star Wars discussion and debates, follow me on Twitter at Stupendous Wave. Link will be in the description. If you enjoyed this video and feel it deserves it, it would really help me out if you could leave a like. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel to keep up to date with everything Star Wars related, from news, explanations, and theories from a galaxy far, far away. If you have any video topics you would like to see addressed in a future video, do not hesitate to leave them in the comments below the video, or again, tweet them at me. As always, your viewership and support means the world. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.